Hey guys, Stephen, TheSalonGuy here, and today I'm happy to announce I'm finally completing all of the haircut tutorials from One Direction. So I've got Louis Tomlinson for you guys today, and this completes the band. So, if you guys want to see tutorials, the best way to do it is simply search whoever you're looking for and then add TheSalonGuy in YouTube. Just search for it. I'm getting so many requests that I've already done. So, this completes the whole band. So, search all the band members from One Direction if you want, and you'll find them on my channel. So, I'm ready for Louis. Let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start in the back, and we're going to comb it straight out from the head, and we're going to cut it to where it's about, I'd say, an inch to maybe 1.5 inches the most in length. Alright, and we're gonna start right through the top section here, and you're going to continue to work your way throughout the top panel here, taking a guide from your previous section. Once you're done with this panel here, then you're going to continue downwards, and you're going to pretty much follow the same thing throughout the whole back of the head. All right. Then what you can do is when you get in through this area, you can then switch your hand positioning, cutting palm to palm, and then cutting it to where the length is probably just about right here in the back. Okay, so everything in the back is pretty much about 1 inch to 1.5 inches the most in length. So once you're finished with that, then we're ready to move in through the top. All right, now we're ready to work in through the top area, and what we're going to do is simply we're going to take our last section we cut here, and we're going to cut towards the face like this. So we're going to pull everything straight out, and we're going to cut it following the same pattern that we did in the back, and we're going to go this way. So we're probably leaving the length, I'd say about, again, 1 inch to 1.5 inches, probably 1.5 inches throughout the top here. All right, you want to leave it a little bit longer as we work through the top. So once we have our connection between the back and the top, then again, we're going to hold it now straight out, cutting it about 1.5 inches in length on top. And we're going to start over directing as we get to the very, very front here. We're going to pull it kind of back towards you. Which is going to leave some of the length. So again, over direct back towards you, and you want to leave as much length as possible in through here. Okay. So now we're ready to actually work on the sides. All right, the sides basically the same thing. We're going to come in and we're going to connect this in through here. So we're going to follow the same pattern that we took in through the back and the top, and now we're just going to connect it in through the sides, working to over the ear. All right, so there is a nice flow to this whole thing, and when we get right in through here, all right, we're going to cut this off right into the sideburn area. All right, and you want to make sure everything is pretty much nicely balanced. So let's get rid of this sideburn right in through here, because he doesn't really have a sideburn like this. All right. But he does have a little bit of length in through here, okay? So what you want to do is you want to work this in going towards the face. So I like to chip in like this, and if you chip into it, it kind of softens it up a little. So let's chip around the ear area right into here, just to kind of soften it and bring it up a little bit. And we'll do this same exact thing on the other side. All right, so now that the front is pretty much done here like this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a thinning shear, and I'm just going to go in and texturize it a little bit, just to kind of break it up so it's not so heavy, and just to give it a little more of an edgy feel. So you can go throughout the whole head, and you can go and do this throughout the whole entire head, because it's really going to help the shape overall. So you're taking about halfway through the hair shaft, and then you're going in and just kind of taking out the weight. You don't want to go really too close down to the scalp. And as you can see, here's some of the hair that we're moving away. So I'm just going to continue to do this, and then we'll be ready to style it. Alright, so I just want to show you, here's one way that he wears it. I'm just going to spin the head around like this so you can see the entire shape. Now again, he definitely wears his hair multiple ways. I think right now it's a little bit, I've seen it longer, I've seen it shorter, I've seen it where it's like all coming down this way, it's all over this way, it's back, like this. I mean, I've seen a whole variety of styles, but I think that, you know, he's got great hair, and it's definitely an awesome haircut. So I'm actually gonna style it another way for you guys so you can see 2 different ways. Here's the first one, and now I'm gonna do it another way, going kind of back this way, which I've seen him wear similar to this kind of look as well. All right. So this pretty much completes the band of One Direction. Search for all the One Direction band members on my channel, and you'll see them all. Please like the video and share it, and thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon for more tutorials with the Salon Guy.